going on? Welcome back to the Modded Minecraft Season 2 server. I did some work on a stream. Oh, fuck off. Like, actually just go away. These pieces of shit have... Where is it? They have a base somewhere. Maybe it got destroyed? It's right there. Yeah, I don't know. They're very annoying, and I want to get rid of them. But yeah, so did some work on a stream. If, again, you would like to come out to a stream, I will stream. I usually stream at random times between Thursday night and Monday night. I wish I could give you more of a schedule, but I'll just give a quick recap on things that I did. First, I edited the shit plant building once again. Ran out of steel, which is going to be the topic of this episode. We really need to up the steel production, but I replaced these wood logs here with steel sheet metal for a very good reason, and had to adjust the roof as well. I put the high voltage signs right there. I don't know. I think it looks good. I think it looks better. I think we're slowly getting better. I really do have to get rid of the lips though. Like they have to go. They're really just ruining the entire thing. But yeah, I also finally got to, well, you can probably hear them. I got animals of my own over here, which are producing the sweet, sweet chocolate milk. Right in there. Look at that. 8 buckets that we can just grab whenever. There's 4 cows and 3 pigs in there. And they're just shitting everywhere. Which is just really, really nice to just always have that. So the change that I made on the roof has to do with that sewer. So these sheet metal chutes are very, very convenient for what I wanted to do, because I'm going to have 2 different power networks, I think. There's going to be like the normal one, which is sort of above ground, and that will like go between buildings, and like, you know, a more traditional like, you know, wire style. And it works with the industrial engineering machines, because you see like right there and right there, like they have the power inputs on top, and so they're conducive to that. But since we're powering more than just those in this mod pack, specifically the the latex machines, I want the option of powering underneath as well. And so I need to get the wires underground, and these sheet metal chutes are very, very convenient for that. They're super good, because I don't want to have just like a wire going straight down. I think that looks kind of dumb. Like I even think it looks like I'm doing it here, and yes, technically it's going straight up, but that kind of looks stupid in my opinion. So if I can hide wires where I can, I'm going to do that. And so yeah, there's nothing that I can do about it floating. There's no like facades or anything. I can't cover up the top of the chute and have just like a little hole. I would be able to do what I did with these blocks, where I just make it a feed-through insulator, but nice. But this needs to be a relay, and you can't make a feed-through insulator with a relay. And if it was a connector, it wouldn't do anything. So I have it on all 4, pretty much. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I think it's probably just for show and symmetry, but because of that, I was able to power the sewer right under here. Okay. This iron hatch is cool, by the way. I love this engineer's decor mod. It's great. It's great. So yeah, powers the sewer from underneath. I'm very, very happy that I can use this kind of powering on industrial foregoing. Very, very good. I went ahead and I built the improved blast furnace, and it's so nice. It is so much nicer. I don't know if I showed it on a video how long this took, but putting the improved blast furnace in here, and especially with these blast furnace preheaters, which don't come on there, you do have to craft these and power them up. But like, look, it just goes so much faster. It goes so much faster, and it's just so much better. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to redo my plans for this basement. I'm gonna have to send it down probably 2 more blocks, or 1 more block. I don't know, one of the two. Because you can automate this. The steel comes out here, the slag gets shot out here, and you feed in the coal and the steel, or the coal and the iron in the top, and you just drop it down. And I want to automate as much as I can. So that's pretty cool. The coke oven, apparently you can automate as well, which I'll have to figure out like where you put a hopper and where you put like a fluid pump and things like that. But it's kind of disappointing because this does take a very, very long time. So I'm probably just going to build like 2 more of these, which I don't think would look too bad. Just having like a wall of like 3 coke ovens over here, I think would look pretty snazzy. we gotta find a better way of storing the creosote too, which again, I could just make these. Oops, spoilers. I could just make these tanks. Is it a tool? Construction, of course. It's like, yeah, I could just like make one of these tanks, and yeah, that's what that looks like. And I believe those hold 512. Did it tell you? Yeah, it holds 512 buckets, which is just a lot. But that's we can't get there yet because, oh boy, we are hurting for iron. We are hurting for iron, and we are hurting for steel in the worst way. So I think I'm going to get ahead of myself, and we're just going to go straight to this excavator, which, hello, Allie, which is takes a lot. It takes a lot, but yeah, we need iron. We are eating through iron, and we're eating through copper like a lot. And especially if I'm going to be trying to build with all this steel, we need something that can auto mine. Now, I know Sidearms was using some sort of auto miner, but I think it's this he was using. But that's a lot of steps. And I'm committed to the immersive engineering thing. So how this works is I need to make a what is it called? Drill? Core sample drill, which needs a lot of steel. I have 2 light engineering blocks. And I think I have extra steel scaffolding too. If I have 4 steel scaffolding, then I have 2. Great. Turns out we had exactly enough. So that's really great. I hate hurting for iron. It sucks. But anyway, so I make this core sample drill, and this is really neat. I'm gonna need to yoink one of these capacitors up here too. Oh, I also made this thing, which it's pretty convenient. It's an engineer's toolbox. You know, you open it, you got spot for food. It's convenient because, you know, you've got tools. It's got a spot for tools. It's got a spot for food, which is kind of silly. You know, any wiring things. And if you just shift click, it'll like sort it automatically to where it needs to go. You know, very handy. You just shift right click, pick it up. You shift right click, put it down, or you can just left click when it's in your inventory and grab it. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna try to start using this thing. Look at me, I'm a little engineer. Yeah. So how this core sample drill works is you how do you do F3 and Q? How do you show chunk boundaries? F3G. Aha! So, yeah, you would just go in any chunk, and we'll just go right on the corner here so we can check for. You throw a core sample drill down, and plop. These two, take a wire and put that there. Where's the capacitor? That, where's the output? Over there. Cool. All right. Well, you know what? And hook it up. I think there was a better way of doing this. Oh no, did it not? Or does it not work like that anymore? Can I right click it? Oh, okay. So it just doesn't. All right, I guess it just doesn't store anymore. So works for me. All right, so I think we can just break it, and out pops a core sample. No out pop. No, it doesn't pop out. Right click it, and you get a core sample. And that's actually very, very good. So this tells you what you are going to get from this chunk. So if I put the excavator in this chunk, I will get. Okay. Why are you gonna make it weird? Looks like gold, copper, and iron. This is different than the last time I used it, but no problem. So we'll just look at mineral deposits. Ancient debris, that's where you get netherite, right? Arus. Okay. This is a bit weird. So what was this? This was chalcopyrite and arisupride. So we got a 75% chance. So we have a 92% chance of hitting the arisupride ore vein. And if we do that, we got a 75% chance at copper, which is really good. And then we have a 8% chance of chalcopyrite, which then gives us a 35% chance of iron ore. And okay, so this is where we're going to get most of the copper. That's actually very good and very convenient. But we need iron. Iron is definitely the thing. Or is there like a better one for iron? Let's see. This looks pretty cool. Prismarine, cinnabar. This one, if I could find laterite, that'd be great. Little bit of iron. Is there just like straight up? No. This would be nice too for the clay. So yeah, there's a whole bunch. So we're gonna have to make like a lot of excavators. But yeah, for right now, I guess we could just build one here. Like we still get iron. I guess that's good enough for now. But yeah, so what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to take some time. I'll probably stream before the next time I start recording. But yeah, this needs a lot of stuff. It's a 2-part thing. It needs a lot of steel, radiator blocks, heavy engineering blocks, and you also need to build this, which is even more steel. So yeah, I'm gonna need to do a lot of mining, or I might just say fuck it and just steal outside's iron from his thing because he's got like 6,000 ingots. But either way, I will be back when I have all the materials for this. Pain. This process, I updated this. This process has taken so long, but I think we can finally start to see the end of the tunnel, and I actually really hope. God, that's annoying. Well, just for the sake of not wasting it, and I really hope I don't regret putting my last iron in there. But finally, I think we just need one more steel, and then we have everything we need for the excavator. But yeah, I asked this on Twitter, and I theorized. I haven't looked, but we are on 1.16.1. This server is, and I'm thinking. Because again, 100% there is an advanced coke oven that it's just like that where you can hook preheaters onto the side. I know I did not dream that. And I'm thinking maybe, that's in, 1.16.3 or immersive engineering. Like maybe they were updating it for 1.16.1, then 0.2 or 0.3 came out. And so maybe it's in there. So if I update to 1.16.3, then maybe that'll work. There's also immersive petroleum, which I forget if I mentioned in this series or not, which also just really, really adds a lot to immersive engineering. And that's for 1.16.3 also. It's not for 0.1. So if I were to just update the server to 1.16.3, would all the 1.16.1 mods still work? I guess they wouldn't. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I might update. But yeah, so for now, there's no way of speeding up this process. We just have to wait. It takes a very, very, very long time to convert the coal into a block of coal coke. I think it's 7.5 minutes. I think I looked it up. So obviously I made 3 more. So at least we get, 4 times the amount in that time, but it takes a while. And I added fluid pumps to the top, which hopefully we will see shortly, which just take out the creosote and drain it. There we go. Excellent. And it goes into this sick looking tank. Filling up quite cool. I have 60 millibuckets in there. I lost about 72 of them because if you break one of these blocks, it deletes everything that is in the tank and you have to remake it. I accidentally broke this corner block quite a few times. So makes me sad. Luckily creosote's not like the most valuable thing. I have plenty of treated wood at the moment, but yeah, this is gonna be the new basement. A lot lower. I have these gas concrete blocks, which I forgot to talk about earlier. I think that's what we're gonna go with for covering this whole place. So we have a few concrete options, and concrete is not the most difficult thing to make, right? Especially since we're going to be cooking so much steel. We're going to get a lot of this slag, which is coming in here. We got a bunch of it. And clay, gravel, slag. The clay is kind of a pain in the ass, but you get 12, right? Boom. You get 12 for 8 blocks. Slag is relatively cheap. Gravel you got to go find, but it's cheap. Clay is kind of rare, but yeah, that's, I guess we'll just have to live with it. So we have this concrete, but we also have rebar concrete, which we are definitely not using, at least not to start off. And we have hello, where's the other stuff, which is way better? Here. Yes. We have gas concrete. Now, the rebar concrete, all right, let's just put them side by side. So you got rebar concrete, you have regular ass concrete, and you have the gas concrete. Regular concrete is fine and dandy. It's kind of like, comes with immersive engineering. These two are from Engineers Decor. The rebar concrete you make by putting 5 steel rods in there. Very expensive, but it's more powerful, or it's stronger, I should say. It won't blow up with creeper blast or TNT or anything like that. Which, there's not really a lot of creepers around here, so I don't really think it's necessary. The other nice thing that you can do with rebar concrete is you make these tiles, which, I don't know, maybe to outline something. I don't know. But, you can also, the nice thing about these blocks is you can reconvert them back, which is pretty cool. The gas concrete, however, is not as sturdy. This is, I'm breaking this with my hand. This is regular concrete with my hand, gas concrete with my hand. It is very, very not as strong. But the cool thing with gas concrete is you mix it with sand, which I don't think I have anymore because I converted it all. But yeah, you take 2 concrete, mix it with 2 sand, and you double the amount of concrete that you get. So this is what we're going with, and I've already covered I've already covered the entire basement here with this gas concrete. I like the way it looks. I really do. I like the gray. I want this to be very, very gray and not very colorful. I'm thinking, industrial revolution. I want to say 30s, but I'm not even sure. 1930s industrial park fits. But yeah, anyway, who cares about that? Let's get to the good stuff. So let's put this away. So with the last bit of steel that I needed, we need to make these blocks of steel, and oh boy, this is it. We're gonna turn all of this. I'm gonna cover you. That's the blast furnace. Yeah, all of these blocks, we are gonna make the excavator, and I set some materials aside for another machine over there that we're gonna build. So yeah, this thing, I've built it once before in another mod pack, and it eats so much power. For now, I think what we're just gonna do is, if I ever need iron, I'm just going to turn it on. I'm going to turn everything else the hell off, and I'll pick this stuff up too. I'm going to turn everything else the hell off and just kind of AFK for a few minutes, because it's really effective at mining ores. It's very, very, very cool. So if we look in our book, we have oh god, no spoilers, no. All right, yeah, this is the other thing we're gonna make. Damn it. How do I that's it. Wait, where's the blocks of steel? Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. It's an interesting thing with putting together mod packs. Sometimes you just have recipes that conflict with each other, and it doesn't know which one to pick. So you have we have mechanism and we have immersive engineering, and I had to go through and for a lot of these, in case you care, if you don't care, I'll get out of here in a second. But yeah, we have these blocks of steel, and it's hidden from JEI, but I guess I didn't remove it from the pack, right? We also have this steel, mechanism steel. Mechanism's got its own steel, it's got its own copper, it's got its own tin, it's got its own lead, and so yeah, I'm just, as I go through, I have to just, remove the mechanism stuff just because, no offense to the mechanism guys, but I think the immersive engineering blocks just kind of look a little better. Don't hurt me, I'm sorry. So yeah, what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to go, D20's online right now, so I don't want to disturb him, restart the server and all that. But I just got to go in and edit some recipes. So I guess before we put the excavator together, we will do this instead. The crusher. So this does not seem all that difficult to make. So what this thing will do is, so again, I know that mechanism has a crusher that is just a one block thing. I know, you don't gotta tell me. But that crusher, A, does not that crusher does not have a cool multi-block structure that looks badass. Is that a heavy engineering block? Nope, it's just, and then, oh, okay. All right, hold on. Right. Then we put the redstone block right there. I'm making this wrong, aren't I? Am I? No, we're good. I need the projector, man. Right, and there's one right in the middle, and that's surrounded by fences, which I have. Oh, what are the chances? Did I say that you can throw mobs in here and it'll kill them? Because it definitely will. And I wonder if there's a way that I can add blood. Also, I think that would be sick. But yeah, this will mainly just serve as our ore doubling operation. And I'll just put, I'll have conveyor belts coming out of the excavator and it'll just go right in here. Oh, look at it. It's so sick. So yeah, and this is another one of those things that's just gonna eat up a ton of power. But let's see if we can at least get it rocking and rolling. What? I tell you what, man. Did I at least get it connected? That's all I care about. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Good. It's all good. I believe this is now getting power very slowly. We can check with our handy dandy voltmeter. Yeah. And then, I don't know, do I have any random ores? I don't. I mean, I know I do. This will make grit, which we can then smell. Oh, I don't know. Let's get some damn lead up in here, shall we? We crush. Oh, we crush. It's so sick. And then we got lead grit, which we can then smelt. It's so cool. It's this mod, man. So yeah, so that's that, and I will probably wait until D20's all done. I'll go restart the server, and then we can put the excavator together. Alright, so we're here all alone. Went and fixed this. I just added a recipe to convert this steel block to this one, but hopefully that won't happen again, because yeah, we need specifically these immersive engineering blocks of steel and not the mechanism ones. So we need that. We need that. I think we need a steel scaffold. Yeah. All right. So this is a big thing. This is very, very big thing. Very, very pain in the ass thing to make, but also very worth thing to make. So this little pause feature and then go up individually is very, very nice. So I dug out a little trench already. This is it's the drip. Ooh. Ha. Nice. Oh man. Those did not have the sound effect. Yeah, so I've realized that last time I played with immersive engineering was on like 1 point. Was on or I should say it was in a 1.12 Modpack, which is why all these things are kind of new. But yeah, they don't have the projector yet, which would make things a lot easier. At least I don't think they do. Couldn't find it. Oh geez, what is it? What is going on here? All right, so steel scaffolding. Oh boy. All right. There she is, I think. I'm gonna guess I hit this, but oh, there's the drill. Do I hit this? Oh. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so going the way I don't want it to go. Oh wait, no, it's coming out there. All right, so this is going to be very slow, mostly because in order to run at full speed, it needs 4096 whatever, like flux per tick, and the low voltage connectors aren't even capable of carrying that much, but you will still hopefully be able to get the general idea. Put a lever there, and it's probably going to be really slow. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually it is actually worse than I thought. Here it comes. We have a little bit of iron. It's going even slower now. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. It requires a ton of power. Like a ton of power. Actually, hold everything. I wonder if I can... No. I mean, I might be able to double it up if I took power from there and put it in another. But no, we're gonna need high voltage cables in order to get this running at any reasonable speed. But we have iron. eventually. So yeah, it's working, kind of, but not really. So that's the excavator. This is. I'm kind of disappointed because I thought I might be able to use this a little bit, but no, it's no. It's going even slower than I thought it was. All right, well, we made it. We've got all the steel we need for it when we are going to use it. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. Are we almost to the point where you're gonna? No. Oh, we got more iron. Look at that. It's working like a charm. So yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to just have this run and eat whatever power we're making. Probably not. Yeah, I'll probably shut it off and we'll just start working towards high voltage stuff, or at least automating this. If we can, just automate the sugar cane, and automate, I guess, just growing like seeds, the hemp seeds, throw them in there so we can actually get biodiesel going. I think that'll probably work the best for us. But for now, I think that's going to do it. So yeah, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Later.